Okay, let's take a walk around this 1985 on a B Land Rover 90 2.5 diesel truck cab, finished in green with brushwood cloth interior, fitted with a front bar. It's got Range Rover alloys on it, checker plate to the wing tops, modesty covers, rear quarters. It's got one mud flap on it rather than two. Tow pack with agricultural pin on there as well. Bulkhead mounted spare wheel. That's about it. It's also got power steering on this one. Standard 2.5 diesel. Let's go around and pick out some good bits and bad bits. It's incredibly straight actually. There's virtually sort of no denting on it whatsoever. Seems to have led a fairly easy life all round, showing 159,000 miles. I can't work out if the paint is either just very old or very original, although the back of it in the rear tub, it looks like it was grey, so I suspect it's I don't know, I think green is the original colour on the HPI report and stuff, but may have had another tub fitted at some point. The paint when it came into us was very flat, and we've tried to revive it as best we can. Having said that, all we seem to have done is made it quite smeary. But you may well find if you go over it again with some T-cut and stuff, you can get a better finish. But it was sort of a consistently dark flat green. Now it's sort of slightly lighter green, but with somewhat smeary paint on it. But it was at some point a reasonably good quality paint job. It certainly wasn't done with I don't think with a roller or with a brush or anything. But it looks like it's, you know, fairly original. It's hard to say. Anyway, at the moment it's green and cream. As I say, very straight. Front wings aren't dented. Bit of few paint loss and chips on it here and there, as you'd expect. But it's incredibly straight. If I look down the near side, not a parking dink or dent in the panel work to be seen there. Front bumper's all straight. It's got the bull bar on there. Somebody's covered the wheel arch lips in this sort of black stuff, which never looks particularly clever. I don't know why people bother doing that, but originally it should be black as the rear one is, but the front ones they've covered in this sort of bitumen stuff for some reason. Up here on the scuttle, all looks pretty good actually. Just starting to sort of paint, but a bit of paint flaking off just there, and just starting to bubble up and split just around there a little bit, but a long way from needing any sort of attention. It doesn't look as if it's had any nasties put in here at all. That all looks very good. The roof is a bit dented on the left hand side there. I suspect someone's sat on that or stood on it at some point in the past, but it's not split or anything. Near side door, some electrolytic reaction down here at the bottom of the door here, but the pillar itself is very good. Let's look inside. Interior could do with a valet, but it's actually quite clean. When I've just jet washed it, so a bit of water has gone in through the scuttle vents and stuff. That's why the mats are a bit stained. But in fact, green must have been the original colour because the seat boxes are green. Interior-wise, unusually, it's a fully trimmed cab. It's got a full headlining in it, which does help a bit. It's got a nice set of cloth seats in it. Actually, not brushwood, they're grey. Nice set of cloth seats that actually aren't too badly ripped or torn or anything. Dash is all nice, everything's all correct there. Door card on the near side is off a later vehicle because it's got the hole there and it doesn't fit properly around the lock, but it covers up the door, I guess, all the door internals. Actually the doors feel really solid on it. Yeah, doors feel excellent, no problem at all there. Very good. Doesn't shut particularly well because that door card unless you slam it, but that's fine. Near side rear wing, say paint's a bit tired and scratched and chipped here and there, but it all adds to the patina of an older Land Rover, shall we say. Same around the tailgate, nice and straight, dent free and everything. In the back here, it's got checker plate on the floor in the tailgate, in the load area. Let's say it seems to be grey in there. I don't know. Possibly had another tub put on. Cross member all looks much of a muchness. Offside rear wing all looks to be pretty good. There's a few sort of chips on it here and there, bits of paint loss and stuff. But as I say, you know, it's a straightforward, honest old Landy really. A few chips around the door handle and a larger bit here, obviously where the doors caught the pillar at some point. That's where the paint's come off, and a few bits around the lower hinge there. Couple of bits of paint loss on the bottom of the driver's door there, but once again I'm fairly sure this driver's door Again, the card isn't brilliant. It is the correct card for the car, but it's a bit tired at the bottom. But the door frame itself is superb. Yeah, really good. Some of the better doors I've felt, should we say, on one of these. Driver's seat has got a slight split in the side there, just where people get in and out. But that's about it. So dash is all good in there. That's all. Go away, wasp. A-post is all nice. Around the scuttle on the driver's side, very, very good once again. Just there's a tiny bubble just coming up just there by the hinge, but otherwise it's all really pretty good. As I say, this bonnet is a bit smeary, just where we did our best to try and revive the paint and didn't do a particularly wonderful job of it, it's fair to say. But that's about it really. It's you know, it's a nice straightforward, straight little 90 truck cab diesel that's all there and got long MOT ready to go. My name's Simon. You can reach me on 0771 906 9353 or in the office on 0118 946 3352. Or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk. We take debit cards and Visa and MasterCard credit cards. We take part exchanges. We do delivery anywhere you like, obviously for a fee. That's it. Let us know what we can do for you. End.